Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Heist back with another CSGO video. This time we're looking at ESL, Cologne. We have another set of matches tomorrow, and we're going to look at my betting picks on day 2 of ESL Cologne. So let's look at the first matchup. We got Heroic versus Spirit. First match for Heroic and Spirit of the tournament. Head to head, it's quite even. Both teams in similar form in recent matches. The Spirit, they're about the same. The Heroic is coming off 2 tough losses, including one at EG. Heroic is heavily favored here, and though I think you'll be close, I do think Heroic will pull it out, but it might go the full distance. I'm going to go 3 rounds. I don't think these teams are gonna 2-0 each other that easily. And yeah, 2.5 rounds is enough of a buffer for me to pick the point spread here. So yeah, I'm gonna pick over 2.5 for that matchup. Next up, we got Astralis versus Faze. Astralis looking pretty terrible lately. Coming off a lot of losses, they're only winning against Extra Salt. Faze, on the other hand, coming into a little bit of better form. Though it's Astralis is a slight underdog here on Betway. Faze is a slight underdog. I would take Faze plus 2.5 on map 1 and 2. I don't know why, but I'm feeling Faze. I think they're a little bit better. They did look shaky a little bit in their game against Renegades, but I do think they're gonna pull this off. And yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll see how they do, but I do think it'll be closer than people think. I think Astralis will lose at least 1 map to Faze. They could win the series, but that's why I'm taking the point spread here. Nip versus Gambit. Gambit did look a little shaky against Mousesports, though they did get the dub. Nip rolled over Liquid, and they beat Mousesports 2-0. They look really good right now. Of course, Gambit is going to be favored here, and I think they should be. But in this scenario, I think I'm going to take the upset. I'm going to roll with Nip. Device is just insane on LAN. Gambit doesn't look as good on LAN as they do online. I'm gonna go with Nip here. It's just, you know, because I'm pretty confident that they will beat Gambit. At least they will make it close. Let's see what the round differentials are. 3.5. This could also be a good bet. 3.5 is giving you significant upside here. Next up, we got Liquid versus Mousesports. Liquid looked promising on Overpass, and then they just got rolled in the next 2 maps. Mousesports playing their best CS they have in a while, though they did lose against Gambit. As you can see, Mousesports is favored, and I think they should be. Liquid just doesn't look great right now, and it's hard to really bank on them doing well, especially when their Mirage and their Dust 2 look pretty poor today. Their best map is Nuke, which Mousesports is also good at, and Inferno. They're not so good at Inferno. That's Mousesports' best map. They probably have to ban that one. The only real map they have advantage on is Overpass, and even then, I'm pretty sure Mouse will ban it. So I'm gonna go with Mousesports here, money line. As much as I want to support NACS, I don't think they win here. Up next, we got Complexity versus Virtus Pro. This is a hard one to call. I might skip betting on him myself, but it will be an interesting one to watch. Virtus Pro in really bad form lately. They only win against Q23. Complexity doing a little bit better. And in the head-to-head, they do have an advantage here by 1 win, though they've only played 3 maps. This is a hard one to call, but let's take a look at the odds a bit more. Complexity is a slight favorite. I think this one will go 3. That would be my bet. I think it's going to go 3 maps, and could go either way, but I do think that Complexity will win, but the odds on them winning aren't good enough for me to take that bet. And G2 versus Big, I keep doubting G2 and they keep proving me wrong. It's really hard for me to feel confident going against G2. Big is doing really well in LAN, and so is G2, but G2 is just too hot right now. I don't really see Big winning this, though it could go 3. I think Big plus 2.5, if you want to just take a safer bet, is a good call, though I think G2 will win this. So those are my picks. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I got lots of Cologne content up on here, and we'll see what happens. Alright, peace.